Good morning. It's Saturday morning again. Hi, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. If it's the first time you've ever joined, welcome. If you've been here for a while, thanks for sticking around. I'm going to be doing canning, cooking, preserving, dehydrating, food bank hauls, anything else that I can think of doing. So today, I have to give a disclaimer. I am going to do something that is not USDA approved, but it turns out great. I put it in Christmas baskets last year, and I'm going to do it again this year. So we are going to can cream cheese. I've got two canning projects today, actually, that I plan on doing, and a cooking one, and I think a baking one as well. So the first step in the canning of the cream cheese is, of course, you got to get the cream cheese out of the packages. So now there's several different ways you can do this. I'm going to do the microwave way because I did it that way last year and it's just easier for me to do. So what you're going to do is I'm going to do 9 jelly jars of this, so which is 8 ounces. I'm going to do 9 of them. So what you're going to do is get all 9 opened and put into this bowl, and then I'll be back to show you the next step. Alright, so your next step is, once you've got them all in a bowl, I've already done one 30-second section. You put them in your bowl like this, and then every 30 seconds put it in your microwave and then stir it until it's completely soft. If you notice, one 30-second thing does not solve it. It will take a couple minutes, and then I will be back and show you what to do next. Alright, so I'm back. Jack's going to be my assistant. You can say hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Now this is how it should look. Once you've mixed it all together, it should be really nice and creamy, no bumps in there. It takes about 4 minutes to do 9 of them. So I'm going to give it one more quick stir. And of course, I'm not going to bore you with watching all 9 of them be filled, but I'll give you the idea. So you want to go to your 1-inch head space. This stuff is good, isn't it, Jack? You had some last year. Yep. I brought Jack over to be my assistant so he could also learn how to do it, if he wants to do it. So I like to keep it while it's on there. I like to do the debubbling, because see all the little bubbles in there? You don't want those in there. Let me bring you closer. See where you see bottom pieces at the bottom that's not filled in and the little bubbles? You don't want those there. So what I do is, as I'm going along and filling it, I push it down in there and get my bubbles out. And then, if I overfilled it, then I can take my spoon and spoon out what I've overfilled it with. But if you notice, I'll add just a tiny bit there. I don't even think I should add that much. If you notice, it comes right out to the inch mark. So if you want to tamp it down a little bit, you can. And then you still want to make sure you use your vinegar to do all the tops of these. So make sure you do them really good. But be careful not to get the vinegar inside, because it's dairy. You know what it's going to happen. It's going to make it curdle. So you put a lid on it. All my lids, everything was in really steaming hot water, wasn't it, Jack?
Yeah.
And do it finger tight. So then I'm going to hand it to Jack and have him put them in, because it's going to be warm, warm, and warm. Now the 1-inch head space is right here. It's just where it starts to go up. So I'm going to fill another one for you, and then this is why we always have a towel underneath.
Yeah, I thought.
Because I'm always a hot mess. I'm always a hot mess, aren't I, Jack?
Yeah.
If I didn't make a mess, Jack would think something was probably very seriously wrong with me. Do you see him laughing at me? So I'm going to put this up in the air so you can see it. See how it kind of like right there. See the spots? This is for all canning. It's not just for this. So I'm trying to show you. That's why we debubble. Because all those air traps can allow bacteria and stuff to grow in. That's why it's very important that you get those air bubbles out. Because it allows bacteria to grow in your food. And I don't know anybody anyway that wants bacteria in their food.
Nope.
So now if I shake it down, look at that, just a little over. Huh. I am getting so good at this, Jack.
Yeah, you are.
Just kidding. You know, I've been canning just a little over a year, and you guys, I love canning. I mean, I would tease my sister when she first got into it because I hadn't done it in so many years. And honestly, even Jack has a canner, don't you, Jack?
Yeah. Did you clean the lid off?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Look at, he was trying to keep me straight. So we're going to finish filling the rest of these 9, and then what we're doing is we're putting it into my water bather. Right now it's on low just to get the water warm because everything's warm, warm, and warm. And then once we get it in, we're going to zoom it up on high, let everything come to temperature, go to a full rolling boil, and then we'll start our timer for 25 minutes. And then we'll be back. Alrighty, so there we have 9 half pints or jelly jars, whatever you want to call, of your cream cheese. Did you hear one just pop? So once these all get, they set for about 24 hours, and all of them seal, I'll take the rings off, wash them up, and put them into the pantry. And I wanted to show you something I got at the Dollar Tree. So I usually use towels, but I found these, and they are like a drying towel, and they're really nice and thick. So actually I'm going to start using them for my canning jars, and they're nice and thick, so it'll keep them, you know, so that they don't get too hot on my countertop and explode or anything. But so for $2.50, I got some really nice pads to be able to do my canning with. So you guys have a blessed night, blessed morning I should say, and be a blessing to someone else.